Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 5 of our Pokemon Heart Gold Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are enjoying the series thus far. We finally have a full team of 6, as you can see on the layout, and I think very quickly, we'll actually recap the team here because we did make some changes last time. We took Waffles out, which is very sad, but we've actually got a very strong team in my opinion. So first and foremost, we have got Cough here. This was our egg that we actually hatched in Violet City with Poison Gas, Tackle, Extra Sensory, which is kind of awesome. And then of course Smog here, actually a very good defensive wall, as you can see, both physical defense and in particular sitting at 33 here, which is really, really good. And actually a pretty good mixed attacker. That Extra Sensory does quite a bit. We do have Blubby here with Suction Cups, with Powder Snow, Ice Ball, Water Gun, and Encore. This has been an all-star of the team for quite some time, being able to throw those that Water Gun at something, but of course that Powder Snow handling Dragon types is actually huge. We found Rayquaza here, which is great. We do have Ariados Charlotte, as we have come to love her, or him, excuse me, with Damp, with Poison Sting, Leech Life, Scary Face, and Constrict. Definitely not our most powerful Mon, but it does, you know, help us out a little bit. It gives us that bug type if we need it, and the attack is actually not too bad, so I'm okay with that. Our starter, Belby, also has Damp, with Quick Attack, Leer, Thundershock, and then finally Low Kick, giving us that really powerful fighting type move to kick us off here, no pun intended. And then our very new Mon, Firefox, that we actually just caught at the end of the last episode, does have Download, which is kind of ridiculous. Holding that Charcoal with Ember and Tail Whip, really this is the Mon that we need to train up today. We need to get that Ember powered up, so if we do run into some grass types, we could just take them out no problem. Firefox is really, really strong. Does have a lowering defense nature, which isn't necessarily great, but you know, it's okay. I still love this Mon. If we can get a Firestone later on, randomized items, something like that, this is gonna be amazing. And then of course Metalhead, which we actually went back to Violet City for with that old rod and picked this up. It does have own tempo, preventing it from being confused, and a very good nature with up speed and lower special attack. This is obviously a physical attacker through and through, with Tackle, Harden, and Mud Slap. So we've actually got a pretty solid team, guys. I'm actually really happy with the way this has turned out. Again, I'm sorry to say Waffles is off the team, but fear not. We will bring Waffles back in if needed. If we find an Arceus, we know Waffles can take it out. So I'm feeling good about it, guys. We're gonna make our way through the cave today, hopefully getting to Azalea Town if we can, but along the way, training up Firefox a little bit as we go. We do have, there's like a handful of items in here that can be, again, randomized, so we could find a Master Ball, which would be amazing. Dude. So what do we up? Special attack. I mean, I kind of want to just see. I just want to see. This isn't the Mon. Really, this is a bad Mon to try this on, but I just want to see what happens, how much damage it's doing, and it's actually quite a bit, considering we're only 2 levels ahead, and we are just a Vulpix. This is a fully evolved Mon. There was a crit there as well. Would love to get an extra level or 2 on Firefox before we even hit a trainer. We may not, but we get close. And again, really looking for items in the cave if we can find them. There's one right away. I don't know what's up to the right there. We'll see. We will see. A Spiritomb. God, that would have been such a cool Mon. I'm actually gonna run from this. As much as I, do want the experience, of course. Spiritomb's a bit of a tricky Mon to deal with, and I'm not trying to deal with any of that. A Twisted Spoon. You know what? I know this is silly, but we do have Extra Sensory on Cough here. Let's make sure we don't miss out on that extra damage. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Immediately find him on. I'll check the right side there and see what we find. Another Firefox. Oh, they're so cute. But raises attack. Yep. All right, let's run. Man, I cannot wait to take on the second gym. We are so close. I can't believe how far we're into this run already. It feels like we're not that far, I guess, but it feels like it. It feels so fun to record this series, and it goes by so quick. Like this, I've bulk recorded so much on this, and it just feels like it's taking no time at all, and I think it's just because I'm having such a good time with it. This is such a fun series. There's a wing attack. Swapping out there in hindsight, probably not the best move. given this could very easily have Pursuit. That might have been a bit of a mistake, but we got away with it. I will take it, and we get to level 7 with Roar. Not a super helpful move, but that's fine. It feels like we're finding a Pokemon every couple of steps here, which is fine, but kind of itching to get some of these items figured out. Let's see if we can run. There we go. There is what looks to be a trainer here. Dude, every couple of steps. We need some repels. Do we try and take this down? Kind of want to. We do have an up in special attack. Let's try it, man. Let's risk the biscuit. Holy crap, Firefox is amazing. That was so good. 84 XP, that's quite a bit. Dude, Firefox, new MVP, not new MVP, maybe, we'll see. We only just started. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fire Breather Ray sends out a Sand Slash. Terrifying little mon here, but we should be fine here. Let's actually swap into Cough. I want to see how much this Twisted Spoon extra sensory actually does. I'm kind of curious. A Poison Sting. Thankfully not a very effective move versus us. That's fantastic. Let's hit it, see what happens. Can't, oh, just nothing. I love how freaking bulky Cough is. Any physical attacker, man, Cough is the one to go to. It's so bulky. Between this and our Blubby, like, we got some bulk. We got some bulk. Can we take it? Ah, so close. That's okay. We should be fine here. And this is definitely going to be a level for Firefox, which is excellent. Might even be a level for Cough, though it's definitely a bit further away. But easy level for Firefox there. Fantastic. Cough getting close. Getting very close. I love it. Let's see what's down here. Hopefully an item. Otherwise, this has been a lot for not a lot. There is an item. Let's see what we get. A honey. It's not very exciting. I don't think there are horde encounters here, so. All right, a Scyther. Yo, I mean, this is a good easy KO for Firefox here, right? Gotta go for it. Any easy experience like this, I'm gonna try and go for on Firefox just to spread this out. And again, make some of these future battles a bit easier. We do have Team Rocket and that Slowpoke well coming up before the gym, so we're not using those rare candies until just before the gym leader, just so you guys know. That's kind of my stipulation with it. And so we don't go too crazy with it. A Destiny Knot. Wow. We're gonna breed some Mons, people. All right. One more item here and then we can actually continue on. Oh, Bulbasaur. We could have had a Bulbasaur. Actually, no, I'm glad we got Firefox, but still it's a Bulbasaur. I would have loved a Venusaur. That did not do as much as I thought, but that's fine. I'll tell you what, let's not waste some time. Let's get out of here. Grab this item. Assist. Okay, not great really for us, so we'll probably end up selling that. But honestly, any TM in this game in particular that we can sell represents a good bit of cash. So I'm totally fine not losing the item pickup, because obviously we still get it, but not necessarily getting the best item and instead picking up just kind of a random TM. All right, let's make our way through. There we go. All right. I think there's another floor to this cave as well later on. We will see. All right, Hiker Daniel. Hey, Deoxys. Cool, just casual. Nothing crazy. That's terrifying. Actually, I don't know how terrifying this really is. Deoxys is not the best usually in the early game, just because I don't think its moveset is necessarily very good. Now, I might be incorrect, but I think it's like Teleport, Leer. Maybe there's a Psychic move in there somewhere. I kind of doubt it. But Deoxys is one of those like legendary mons that you're kind of like, it's like if you see it as a starter choice, it's really cool because it's a Deoxys, but it doesn't actually work very well. It's sort of like Darkrai. Neither one is great. They're legendary, so you want them, but they're not great. So that's fine. We take it down, no issues at all. Belby grabbing a level, I love to see that. We take down Hiker Daniel, no problem. Excellent. Excellent. Guys, we are feeling really strong with our team. I gotta be honest. I feel very, very good about it. Excuse me. I have recorded quite a bit today, so I apologize if my voice starts to go. What do we get a buff in? Special attack? Let's go for it, man. Why not? Dude, download Firefox is my absolute favorite. All right. Obviously, we won't stay in against a Goldeen, despite it probably not having very much. We'll go out into Belby just to easy KO this thing. Oh man, here we go. Annoying, so annoying. Guys, I forgot to mention, I recently went ice skating for the first time in a long time, and I had an absolute blast. So my mom grew up in a completely different state on a mountain, and on said mountain, or at the bottom of said mountain, there was a lake that would freeze over. They were in the Northeast, and so it would freeze over very often during the winter, and they would ice skate all the time. It was, you know, like she and my dad used to go on dates and do the whole thing, and it was an absolute blast, they said. And my mom has not been ice skating in quite some time. And so as a Christmas gift, my wife and I thought, you know what would be really fun is take her to do something she hasn't done in a long time and go ice skating with her. And so we took her to a nearby place where they kind of run it through mid-February. As I'm recording this, it's mid-January, so like, please keep in mind, this has happened like a month before you're seeing it. But we finally went, and it was an absolute blast. Now my mom had a harder time. She's a bit older now, and so it did, you know, give her some issues with her ankles, things like that, of course. But she really enjoyed it. My wife and I went around. My dad was not able to go. His back was acting up, which feels like such an old thing to say, but he's not that old, I swear. And so it was just a great time, man. I hadn't done that in so long, and to try something that was, it felt new. It felt new to me. Like I hadn't done it in so long that it just felt like a brand new thing to do, and it was so fun. My wife didn't enjoy it quite as much maybe as I did, which is totally fine. She didn't need to, but we had a blast. She won't watch this, so I can get away with telling you. She had a hard time like letting go of the side. And unfortunately that I think that makes it harder. They had like a rail all the way around, you know, for you to hold on to, which was helpful, especially at the beginning, because you get out there and it's so slippy, and you gotta kind of get your bearings. But after a while, if you start to try and get a little bit of speed behind you, I think it actually hurts you more than it helps you. Did we? Weird. I'd actually like to go back and heal. Anyway, so it was a bit tricky to get the hang of, but it was still a blast. And to try something semi-new like that and see what we could just have some fun and hopefully give my mom an experience that she really enjoyed, and I think she did. I think it was a fun little Christmas gift. I'm excited because my brother, so I've talked about this in previous vlogs. I don't know that I've really mentioned much of it this time, but my wife and I last year, literally like 5 months ago as this is being released, had a baby. And so we've got a little 5-month-old, and she's absolutely precious and so sweet. But the downside to having a baby is you have absolutely no time for much of anything. And therefore, for us, it was easier to get gifts that were more experience-based for our families. So like going ice skating, we could plan ahead, we could have somebody watch the baby, and then make some time and go out for a couple hours and go ice skating, versus going shopping on a bunch of occasions, like trying to get gifts, all that. It was a little bit trickier. And so for my family in particular, we did a lot of experience-based things, and one of them that we still have to follow through on, which I'm really excited about actually, is axe throwing with my brother. My brother, he and I, we share a lot in common now. When we were younger, we didn't, but we do now. And so it's an absolute blast. And one of the things we we love doing stuff like that, and we've not been axe throwing together, and so I thought it'd be a really fun time to try it out. See, I don't think he's ever done it. I have once, maybe twice, and it's a good time. It's a really fun time, but we've never shared that. And so all that to say, it's been a very fun start to the year, guys. It's been a very fun start to the year. We've got this new series going up. We've got the shorts series going on right now, Pokemon Y, which truthfully, I'm a little behind, not behind, I'm always like at least a week or two ahead on recording, but that one I'm actually a bit more behind on, but I've just been enjoying this series so much that it's hard not to sit down and record when I've got some time. So need to follow through on the Pokemon Y Nuzlocke and make sure I keep that one moving. But all in all, guys, it's been an absolute blast to bring you these series and get some new experiences under the belt with the family. It's just a blast, man. So I hope everybody is having a great start to their 2024. I know the last few years in particular have been very polarizing, very difficult for some, and I certainly can understand that. And you know, I'm here to tell you, we're just gonna have some fun this year. That's all this channel is about. We're having some fun with Pokemon together, having some nostalgic laughs, probably making some big mistakes, and that's okay. That's totally okay. We're just gonna have fun doing it. Let's go to Metalhead. We'll probably shift out into training Metalhead up here a bit now that Firefox is paralyzed, unfortunately. A lot of hacks going on in here, man. Let's see how much this even does. It probably won't do that much. Wow, no, not anything. All right, Belby, let's just do it, my man. We got this. Sorry, you're not a man, my female, my woman. You know what I mean. All right, low kick this thing down, no problem. Excuse me. I've recorded, I think, 4 episodes in a row. And so my voice is definitely starting to go, but that's fine. This cave is also taking a bit longer than I thought, but I think that's more my fault. Let's swap here. An X accuracy, that is some cash in the pocket because I am not gonna use it. Going for all these items definitely takes more time, but guys, I'm telling you, it could be very worth it. We don't know until we try. And I have to try because we could get some incredible broken items, and I'm not willing to let those happen or go without at least trying it. A choice scarf. Do you see what I'm saying? Holy crap. Yes, I would love that choice scarf. Boost its speed. So it's a speed, it's choice specs is what I really want. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. I do, like, I really like choice, any choice item really is very good, especially for a Nuzlocke. Ooh, Luxray would have been so sick. But I think we'll hold off for the time being. It's Intimidate. Ooh, that's really good. I mean, we have Belby, we don't need Luxray, but that's a cool mon. I love Luxray. All right, so there's this trainer, and then I think there's one more. There's also, if I'm not mistaken, there's a little platform to the left where we might be able to get 1 or 2 more items, and then there's also one down below as well. So we'll pick all these up and make our way through. We'll at the very least make it to Azalea Town, which is great. There are a couple trainer battles right outside the cave. Okay, swerve. There are a couple trainer battles right outside the cave. I don't know if we'll do those right away or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna go straight into Blubby and not risk anything. This is a terrifying mon. A Groudon. Could you imagine like a pure power Groudon? Like that's a viable thing. That could absolutely be a thing in this run, and I have no idea. As always, guys, I will just mention this now, even though it doesn't necessarily apply. Excuse me. If we do get a legendary mon, we can only have 1 on the team at a time. So just keep that in mind as we go through. We are not going to overstack on legendaries just to avoid, okay, we don't. There's probably a hidden item there. It's fine, there's probably a hidden item there. But that's fine. So we cannot, like, one of the things that I hate, and I've done this before, and that's why I hate it. I'm not hating on anybody else's content, because I think different people enjoy it different. You know, if you enjoy going overpowered runs, you go for it. Max Repel, that would have been helpful like a long time ago. So I get it, man. You do your thing. For me, it's a little not fun to be so overpowered. And so I actually like to see what we get and not just use tons of legendaries. But this is our encounter here, guys, and it is a Lunatone. Not an amazing mon, if I'm honest. But I mean, we'll take it. It's a new mon. Who do we go to? I'm gonna actually shift it to Belby here. I'm not sure. I don't want to like just knock this thing out. I'm a little worried Thundershock will. The rain. Let's just quick attack. This should easily tank a quick attack, yeah. I don't think we can low kick because that should just knock it out. Although, is it Psychic in Rock? We're just gonna quick attack. We'll quick attack it down and we'll give it a shot. There's the Confusion. Just pretty scary, but thankfully doesn't do that much damage. I don't love the fact that we're confused, but if we can get one more quick attack off, we'll just start throwing balls. Or we won't. God, we do a lot more damage than it does. All right, I think not wanting to risk a crit, we are gonna have to swap. Who do we swap to? Let's go Charlotte, maybe? Oh, this is a bad call. Oh, please don't go for Confusion. Why did I do this? Oh, and it did. We're gonna lose. Please don't lose Charlotte. Okay. Not that like Charlotte's doing too much right now, but I don't wanna risk anything. We actually can leash life here. Dude, come on, stop. Hit it, dude. Wow. This Lunatone is like kind of a problem. I guess we just go into Blubby and start throwing some balls. I don't really know what else we can do. I can't believe it's hitting all the confused. Look at is it Serene Grace? It's gotta be something like that. I think we just start chucking balls, right? Like it's a level 7 Lunatone. It shouldn't be crazy difficult. Didn't even go, man. All right. All right, let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh. Why? Why? You're level 7, bro. This should not be that hard. Here we go. Is it even worth it? I mean, it's an encounter. It's an encounter, and we do have some, I mean, we've got some Pokeballs to play with. That sounds, we've got plenty of Pokeballs. All right, you're annoying though. Come on, give me one. Just, what's our limit? What's our limit of Pokeballs? Maybe 3 more? Golly. Why is it so difficult to catch? This is like kind of ridiculous here. We could... I can swap it to Metalhead and just hit it a little to try and get it down in the red. It's hardened so much, so it's not even gonna... It's not gonna do much, but it's fine. Let's try a Mud Slap. Thankfully, Tackle does absolute nothing to us. That's super effective, and it does nothing. But the accuracy drop might actually be a little helpful here. Just in case it hits a Confusion, or goes for Confusion, if we can get the accuracy drop, it's less likely to hit, because it's less likely to give us any kind of status or hack. I'm gonna Tackle now, because it should do very little. All that. We crit tackle. Come on. That's so annoying. Metalhead, you're too strong. Ah, that's really annoying. Shut up, Thud. Rude. That man is rude. All right, so we can't go there quite yet. We do have to talk to Kurt first. So let's heal up before we do anything. Is that a fisherman? He doesn't give us a rod, does he? I don't think so. Let's talk to him just in case. I wonder what the ability on that Lunatone was. It felt like it was hitting a lot of, a lot of the confusions were landing the actual confusion status. That makes sense. All right, let's talk to Kurt. So I think what we're gonna do, we're at 26 minutes. So I think what we're gonna do is run by the mart. We are going to potentially sell an item or two. Probably pick up a few Pokeballs. How much does, nothing, okay. Repel, 350, I will take that. Let's get rid of assist. For 1,000, that's pretty good. We'll keep Earthquake, Gastro Acid, and Psycho Boost. And we will buy some Pokeballs. Just go ahead and get 10, just so we are maximizing and getting that Premier Ball. I don't want to overbuy Pokeballs because we will very soon be able to get Great Balls. But I think now what we can do is run down and maybe grab the encounter. Let's actually swap Cough out front here. I think Cough's pretty reasonable. And then after the encounter, we might actually take down Team Rocket at the beginning of the next episode. And then that way we've got the gym battle and then the rival battle right after that. So we've actually got quite a bit we can do here. But let's see what we can find. We could Old Rod, but I don't really want to do that. Maybe we find a Mon? Maybe we find a Pokemon? All right, cool. Did it. Let's see what it is. Please be good. Please be good. Fion. I mean, it's not that great. It's not bad. It's a Fion. I mean, it's better than a lot of Pokemon. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to catch it. It's like part of the issue here. And it's speed boost. Okay, that's better than I thought. We'll tackle. We missed. Ah, it's so quick. Water Sport, that's fine. Are we even gonna be able to catch it? That's my thing. I know we're risking a crit, but we're gonna tackle one more time because I don't think if we're in the red, I think if we're in the red, it's the only chance here. I really wish we had Thunder Wave on Belby. Let's go to Blubby here, just so we can tank all the water hits, right? Because Bubble is gonna do very little to Blubby here. Literally one. All right, well, this is gonna be the end of the episode. This is gonna be us trying to catch it. I'll throw a Premier Ball, sure, let's go. Come on, Fion. Not even close. Just out of curiosity. Oh, nope, wrong. What's the catch rate on Fion? Catch rate is 3.9%. Good, very good. Yeah, we're not gonna catch this, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen. God, nothing. Let's see. I wonder. Is there a catch rate calculator for this? There is. Excellent. Let's just see. Just curious. I want to see, like, Pokemon's level. It's level 8. HP left. What do you guys think? HP, we'll say 5%. You have a 12% catch rate. So we should be able to then. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. In 23 balls, we should have at least a 95% chance. It's not gonna happen. It's not. We're just not gonna do it. It's not happening. See? Told you. Told you! I just want a good, usable encounter. But honestly, Fione, I don't think we swap in. Even if we do catch it. I mean, it's a good mon and Speed Boost is a killer ability, but I think Blubby is just better. The ice typing gives us a huge advantage versus dragon types. And that is probably the scariest type in the game that we need to be able to check. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's... How many do we have left? 18? I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. As much as I don't want to give up encounters, how many more can we do? Let's do one more. This is the last one. We're calling it after this, guys. This is it. All right, that's it. We tried, we really did try, but I don't think it's worth it, guys. I don't. It'd be such a cool mon, but I wouldn't use it right away. It would just be a replacement water type. It's a good replacement water type, but that's all it would be. I can't do it. Off grabbed a level though, that's at least worthwhile. And we're gonna head back to the Pokemon Center for now, heal up and end this episode. Guys, I just wanna say a huge thank you for everybody watching this series. I really do hope you're enjoying it as much as I am having fun recording it. It's an absolute blast. And I love doing full length content like this and sitting down more candidly with you guys and actually just chatting through everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy the series. Make sure to stay tuned for the next episode, which will be our Gym Badge episode, as well as Team Rocket. Maybe, we'll see how long it takes. We might get the rival battle out of the way as well. So a big episode next time. Thank you guys, stay tuned for that. I love you all very much. I'll see you again very soon.